Dear traveler, I wish I could give you more turns on my clock for you to learn and discover more. There are only so many ticks and tocks, but an endless amount of things to explore. Yet I can, however, give you a peek of what the vast multiverse may hold. There are countless remarkable people to meet, thoughts to be shared, and tales to be told. This Megacube is just the place to inspire your wonder and curiosity. Look around and explore at your very own pace. You'll be sure to discover many a thing. As some of you know, we're right at the door of a blooming and booming virtual age. It's a time to create and socialize in a marvelously novel and virtual way. And if you so happen along the road to learn a new thing, or maybe two, or discover a thing that is worth being told, I will of course be over the moon. But remember, a thing does not have to be fully understood to be fully enjoyed. So I leave you now in this curious world. Welcome, traveler. I'm so glad you could join. As ever, Mr. Pendulum. Today, I want to take you on a little bit of a journey. I put together this experience, this mix of my own creations that involves poetry, music, animated music videos, some live performance videos, and some stories all mixed in together for you today. This all being part of Polygonal Mind's Megacube experience in the metaverse, which I'm very happy and very excited to be a part of. So thank you all, and I hope you enjoy. Was a man once locked away. Walls so high kept him away from all the pain, the bad, the broken. He hid behind a mind unopened. Then one day he ran away, searching for an answer to this world of change and fleeting moments. Running round, eyes wide open, running round, searching so far, trying to find something to hold on to, but we're running water. Running round, searching so far, trying to find something to hold on to, but we're running water. We're running water. He ate the bark from Bodhi trees, starved himself until he fell down on his knees, broken, beaten, now living in a world of weakness, till he fell upon a dream, and he saw the only way to free himself from his demons was to change with the seasons. Cause we run around, searching so far, trying to find something to hold on to, but we're running water. Searching so far, trying to find something to hold on to, but we're running water. We're running water. Run around, searching so far, trying to find something to hold on to, but we're running water. We're running, we're running, we're running water. 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 There was once a cloud of particles in a town small and remote. One day a boy came passing by, and to the cloud he spoke. "O mysterious cloud, why can I sense regret beneath your joy? What burden do you carry?" asked the young and curious boy. "Well, dear boy, I am a special cloud, no other is the same. I am full of special powers, but alone without a name. I can influence your perception of the flow of time and space, but I cannot make a friend, for I have neither form nor face. I can speak in verse with fancy words, and my knowledge has no bounds. But who would want the company of a strange and shapeless cloud? Well, dear cloud, if you can change our view of the properties of space, surely you could fashion for yourself a body and a face. And since you can sway the flow of time, as you so plainly claim, I will call you Mr. Pendulum, and so now you have a name. Clever boy, so much creativity you possess within your mind. You have gifted me a charming name. You are bright and very kind, but regarding my appearance, I am not sure what is best. I would like a fitting figure. Tell me, what would you suggest? Well, considering your talents and the way you act and talk, for your body I would recommend a tall grandfather clock. But you need no name or body to regard me as a friend. Just keep true to who you are, and you won't be alone again. So much wisdom is imparted by such young and humble boy. You have shared with me your kindness, you've bestowed upon me joy. So I offer you my talents, they are yours at your request. Mr. Pendulum, at your service, I shall join you on your quest. So the young boy and the particles became devoted friends, and many a quest they went on, but for now the story ends.
This next song is called Plato's Cave, and it refers to the famous allegory of the cave by the great philosopher Plato. The original dialogue refers to the idea that we cannot see reality as it truly is. We can only see it as shadows cast in front of us, while reality itself actually lies outside of our perception. So that's the original idea. Now, in this story, or in this song, I changed the concept again, and instead I talk more about how society places values, expectations, dreams, interests that are not really true to us, that don't actually align to what we believe in or what we truly value, but we follow them anyway, we follow them blindly. And so in a sense, reality lies outside of our perception. Now, in the video, you'll actually see two characters of mine that are important to this whole project. Mr. Pendulum and Sign in his 3 stages: boy, adult, and old man. And you'll also get to hear Elfresh the Lion, who is a good friend and who featured in the song. So I hope you like it.
We were free once upon a time. Once it was a different life. Nothing but an open sky. Nothing but the stars. Nothing but an endless high. Nothing but an open mind. Nothing but hope in our eyes. We were young some time ago, and all the dreams we could hold were right in front of our eyes. Everything was bright, but now the years have passed us by, and time has turned us blind. This cave of shadows is alive. So close your eyes, close your eyes. Shadows in our own light, while the world is out of sight. Oh, the world is out of sight.
Blind. We can't see. Can't see.
So many of us are blinded, thinking this life is timeless. Then one day we're reminded the dreams can break before we realize them. A mother stands by her child and dedicates a whole life to finding a better way, pushing up for better days, feeling much pain, working hard all day, just grinding. But the child is the one that sees it, tasting the air when he breathes it. And even though we might not agree with it, he finds peace with the change of the seasons. They say the strong survival with the weight of many seconds we curse with time. While we watch it all pass us by, what we truly seek is out of sight. So we chase till we lose it all, getting up like a door to door. Then we hit the brakes trying to break a fall, while trying to make it to the top. You lose it all. Understand what holds you up. We're born into this world and we're told it's tough. Most age area without growing up. See, we ain't wise, so we're old enough. By then it's too late, our pain's too great. On a path too straight, you can lose your way and you can lose your faith. Man, it's a waste. It's up to you now to choose your way. So take a look around you, realize what it is that surrounds you, and open your mind, you're allowed to. It's the earth that you walk on, that ground.
So close your eyes, close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
And open up your mind. Cause we're standing in the cave, watching shadows in our own light.
Yeah.
While the world is out of sight. So close your eyes, close your eyes. And open up your mind. Cause we're standing in a cave, watching shadows in our own light. While the world is out of sight. So close your eyes, close your eyes. And open up your mind. is out of sight. There is a planet that has no floor. It has no ground or solid core. It has no land, but it does have mass. It's made out of very dense laughing gas. The inhabitants, they cannot fly. They cannot teleport, flutter, or glide. They have no jets to self-propel, and there's never a breeze to give them help. So they bobble and float quite helplessly at the planet's center of gravity. Yet they seem amused in their crumpled mass. Or maybe it's just the laughing gas.
So next we go to the story of a Phrygian king who let greed get the best of him. I think we're all familiar with the story of Midas, but for this song I changed the context of it slightly to talk more about humanity's greed and its impact on the environment. So it's called Midas, and I hope you enjoy.
Do you really need more? Do you really need your war? When the world turns dry and Mother Earth grows cold, will you breathe your money or will you drink your gold? And do you know what they feel? So they're different, but their pain is real. So helpless while we take their homes. They suffer while we sit on thrones. Mother Earth grows cold. Will you breathe your money or will you drink your gold? And do you know what they feel? We share the same skies and the same fears. When they've left our side and we walk alone, will you still be smiling on your throne? So let it go. Don't need your gold, but Mother Earth, we need her. So let it go. Don't need your gold, but Mother Earth, we need her.
This next song tells the story of violence and it tells the story of peace. It shows both sides of humanity, but most importantly, it talks about the importance of diversity and coming together as one people. So, this is Forget the Borderlines.
Different shades of skin hide the same, they hide the same within. We're all a different shade, but we're made the same way. We are one. Around the world, many voices can be heard in foreign words, speaking all in foreign words. So many different words, but the meaning is the same. We are one. We are one. Stranger, I could be your brother. We could live a different life where we don't ever have to fight. So stranger, let me be your brother. Let me stand by your side. Forget the borderlines. Forget the borderlines. Different names, we pray to different names and different ways. We tell it all in different ways. So many different ways, but the message is the same. We are one. We are one. Stranger, I could be your brother. We could live a different life where we don't ever have to fight. So stranger, let me be your brother. Let me stand by your side. Forget the borderlines. Oh, oh, stranger, I could be your brother. We could live a different life where we don't ever have to fight. So stranger, let me be your brother. Let me stand by your side. Forget the borderlines. Forget the borderlines. Forget the borderlines. Forget the borderlines. Ooh, forget the borderlines.
Now, in this next story, there's a father and a son locked away in a tower. And this father is the same man who created the labyrinth for the Minotaur in Greek mythology. So he's very clever, he's very ingenious, and now he has to find a way to escape the tower. So he creates wings made out of wax, and he tells his son, as we fly away, make sure not to fly too close to the sun, or the wings will melt. But as most of us know, this is the story of Icarus, and alas, he flies too close to the sun, and the wings melt, and he falls into the sea. Now, in this song, as I like changing things around, I have changed the concept to be more about things that are unattainable, that are just out of reach, such as an unrequited love. And in this case, the son plays the part of a lover, someone who is just out of reach. Not the father's son, but the sun in the sky. This is The Wings of Icarus.
made of gas, my wings made of wax. I try to fly near her. Her face so warm, her place so far away from mine, yet still I try to reach her. They say the higher the climb, the harder the fall, and I fell for love, and that's the highest fall of all. Heartstrings, broken hopes, and melted wings, they fell from above and washed away with the sea, washed away with the sea. Sometimes she'd hide away from me, yet still I try to reach her. But wings made of wax are made to last. stay, there I'll stay beneath her. They say the higher the climb, the harder the fall, and I fell for love, and that's the highest fall of all. Heartstrings, broken hopes, and melted wings, they fell from above and washed away with the sea, washed away with the sea. Sometimes she'd shine, and sometimes she'd hide. So here I lie beneath the sea, beneath the sea. And sometimes she'd shine, and sometimes she'd hide. So here I lie beneath the sea, beneath the sea. And sometimes she'd shine, and sometimes she'd hide. So here I lie beneath the sea, beneath the sea.
Thank you for joining me today, for coming on this journey with me, and for being such a wonderful virtual audience. I hope you've had a great time. My name is Fernando, my artist name is Syneverse, and I hope we cross paths again sometime soon.
What's all the commotion about this promotion on the brand new Brownian motion ride? Early reservations for this new sensation based on calculations by Mr. Einstein? I've heard they first seat you, then proceed to shrink you to a very minuscule particle size. They then put you all in a small speck of pollen and watch you all randomly jiggle inside. How horrid to fathom the onslaught of atoms bombarding you violently from every side, with nowhere to hide as the coaster collides with the atoms all zipping around left and right. I'm sure Robert Brown would have flipped if he found children bouncing around in such terrible ride. With bitter emotion, I deplore the notion of this brand new Brownian motion ride.